I'm making this video to set the record straight. Before I talk, watch this video first.
Like Justice Crack was exposing the lack of proper feeding. What was so wrong with that?
The soldiers' food was okay. There was meat, there was all this, but he told them to pull out those things out and make it look as if these things were not there.
Now, according to Christopher Musa, he said that the military food were okay, but it was me, Justice Crack, that told them to remove all those things. That there was meat, there was every other thing which he didn't mention, that I told them to remove it. I never knew I was maybe chief of staff. I never knew I was a commander or general that I would give a military officer order to do something. In fact, as a statement of fact, I never told any military officer to remove whatever is in their food. In fact, to clarify this, I never reached out to the military. They reached out to me. The officers reached out to me because of the publicity I have. I made that video in good faith so that the military can pay attention to our brothers who are serving in the army, to pay more attention to them and to give them more working environment and better welfare. It is quite painful to see someone I hold in high esteem go on national TV to lie against me, to defame my personality, stating that I told the military to remove meat from their food, and the military officers will listen to me. Now, since I came out from the military detention, since after my kidnapping, which was on the 28th of April, I decided not to go into details because the matter was in court. Dear Minister of Defense, Christopher Musa, it will interest you to know that your men adopted me. Let me show you. Look at this hand. Did you see? Look at this hand. Look at this one. Did you see? This hand is swollen. I cannot use this hand to lift anything. That was because I was cuffed backward. My hand was cuffed like this for 3 days. I was blindfolded for 3 days. I was receiving slap intermittently from nowhere. I don't know why. As I'm talking to you, I still have ear pain. I was traumatized. I came out and I wrote something which I praised DSS because the DSS saved me, that I was almost dying. When I was transferred to the DSS, I had code because I spent 3 days in military detention where you were putting me inside code room every night for 3 days. I went through all that. I have not said anything since the matter is in court. But for the minister to come out and say that I, Justice Crack, I told a military, do you know what it means for a civilian to tell a military officer, remove meat? I'm now be giving them order as who? I have to make it clear to the public. I never at any time say such thing. With everything I went through in your hand, I deserve an apology. I deserve to be apologized to, because what you claim as an offense that I did, I am not the first person to say it. In fact, I am not the second person. Retired generals have said something like that. They have posted it. They have complained about the same military welfare. What was my offense? Or is there any other thing I need to know? At this point, I think maybe my life you people want. When your men kidnapped me, my car was intact. I was not driving. They released my car battered. They intentionally destroyed my car. Disconnected airbag. Destroyed my car that I bought less than 5 days to that day. As a struggling Nigerian citizen, you know what it means in this generation to save money and buy a car. I still bought on loan, but you people released my car in battered. But here the minister is saying that I told the military officers to remove meat from food. Dear Nigerians, I state it again, I never said that. Thank you.
Do you feel that the military are underfunded? Only 1.504 trillion was designated to the army. Is that enough?
It's not enough. They've increased our pay. When they started, a soldier was collecting 49,000 monthly. We tried so hard, now it's collecting 100,000.
Enlighten us as to the matter with Oyo. Is it that we're impatient because people are still counting days?
And you know, it's a very sad event. Unfortunately, bad things do happen. For whatever reason, they are looking for leverage because we have some of their commanders with us and they feel taking these kids and holding them to ransom will make us release their commander. And now we've threatened when we wanted to take action against that if we come any closer, they want to kill all the kids.
Would you support the perspective of people like Adams Oshomole, who says it's time for the death penalty?
I think we should do that. There must be deterrence. The laws are soft and that's why people take advantage. If they know once you commit an offense, there must be punishment.
Like Justice Crack was exposing the lack of proper feeding. What was so wrong with that?
The soldiers' food was okay. There was meat, there was all this, but he told them to pull out those things out and make it look as if these things were not there.